We're on a nice little run. Let's see if we can keep it going, shall we? So we snuck in and we've nicked a player off Kettering on a free transfer. Saul Milovanovic, 21-year-old, quite versatile, can play centre-back but can also play defensive mid. More strength in depth for the team for the forthcoming months. We're closing in on a new record-winning run. The existing was 6 games. We're now on 6. One more win and we'll beat the record. Well, it's nice to get a bit of recognition now and again. I've just won Man Manager of the Month. So here we are at Staley Bridge for the next round of the Cup. Team today is Civita in goal. Kelly, Baines, Leather and Henley across the back. Made a few changes today. It's a Cup game, so give a few of the first team players a bit of a rest. Got Thomas, Tomlinson, Loughlin in midfield. Moss as the advanced playmaker. And a twin strike force of Hall and Sampson. Again, I think it's the same old story. A nice little cup run. I don't expect to get massively far, you know, with Vanarama North, so you know we're not going to get to the later stages. But a nice little cup run early. You know, if we can keep picking those £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 up to a club of our size, is really useful. Really useful. We just had a little bit of a chance then. Moss through to Sampson. That was a poor effort from Sampson. Gone from Tomlinson. Headed away. Sampson is going to put it back out to Tomlinson. Leather. We're drawing them out at the moment, so somebody can make a bit of a run into the penalty area. It's going to go back again, is it? No. There we go. Sampson's in. What a goal. Cracking goal. It definitely worked, pulling them out of position. Gave Sampson a little bit of space. Unleashed his right foot. Well on top, 14 shots, 7 on target, XG of 1.23, well on top in this game. I would expect us to be on top in this game. You know, trying to get a ball over the top that didn't work. Sampson, Loughlin, Hall. Baines, we're going back again with the ball. Loughlin through to Moss. Hall, come on. Well put through there by Moss again. Moss seems to be having quite a nice little game. It's on 7.9. Half time. Give him a bit of praise. Second half, make a few subs in a minute. Nobody's really having a bad game. Archie Thomas again. His parent club, like I said last time, they're having a bit of a whinge about him not playing, but when I play him, he's not playing that well. So, I mean, you know, he needs to put himself in the shop window, doesn't he? Big hoof out by the keeper. Headed on for Andrew. That could have been dangerous. Baines is looking a little bit tired, so I think we'll sub Baines off. We'll bring Eli on for Baines. Anybody else? Tomlinson's actually looking a little bit tired in midfield. We'll bring Calverley on for Tomlinson. Another big hoof forward by their keeper. The trouble with hoofs forward, unless your keeper is really, really good, they generally tend to come straight back at you again, so that's why I try to play out from the back as much as I possibly can. At least then, providing we've got players who can hold the ball and they're skillful enough, at least we keep hold of the ball. Ball's through here. What a goal from Hall. What a goal from Hall. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Nice ball through as well. The twin strike force seem to work really well together. When either one of them is forward, the other one turns into provider, which is, it's lovely to see. All the training ground stuff, it's management stuff, you know, management tactics. Ooh, very nearly, very nearly. Well, we're coasting to a 2-0 win here. Hopefully. Oh. I was just going to say, hopefully we don't concede, but unfortunately, and to be fair, Stalybridge have actually stepped it up. Their stats have increased fairly considerably, so we just need to hold on to this now. Can we hold on to it? Good tackle. Nice tackle. That's it. Just play around. Find a Chorley shirt. Forward again, forward again. Oh, you missed his run then. That would have been a bit of a bullet if that had gone in. See, another hoof out by their keeper. It doesn't work. Unless you've really tuned in, your keeper's got a really good eye on him. It just doesn't work. Another hoof out. It's going to come straight back at him again. Samson's through the middle. Oh, what was their keeper doing? What was their keeper doing? That was a daisy cutter. He should have had that covered really easily. What was their keeper doing? Look at this. He looked like an overweight seal, didn't he, their keeper? That was awful. But it's 3-1. We'll take it. Nice win. Through to the next round of the cup. Hopefully another £4 in the coffers for us. Well done, lads. Good win for us. Well, as you can see, we're still top. 25 points after 10 games. Boston and Gateshead are close behind. They've got a game in hand on us. But as you notice, if they win that game in hand, they're only a point behind us now. And the reason for that is we've had a little bit of a dodgy spell. We beat Stalybridge in the cup, which we watched. And then we went on to beat Blythe 3-1. But then inexplicably, we lost at home to Gloucester, who are in the relegation area of the Vanarama North, 6-2. I have no words. The next home game back in the league, we played Kettering. Not the greatest of performances again, drew 1-1. And then we went away to 𝐔𝐧𝐢𝐬𝐿𝐬 and we beat them 1-0. Again, not the greatest of performances. So this is the Blythe game. Again, played quite well in this game. Hall sticking the ball in the bottom corner. I think that was his 10th of the season. Nice header from Sharif. Sarah out to Blakeman, the assist king. I don't know whether I dare show you this game. This was shocking. It was literally like watching a different team. I mean, they just rattled in the goals. We just didn't seem to have anything to stop them from rattling the goals, and that's 3-0. We get one back. Gave away a penalty. 4-1. I mean, I did play a weakened team, I have to say. We've got a reserve goalkeeper in. I played Kelly at left back, who didn't have a good game at all. Gave Blakeman a rest. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's literally appalling. It's painful to watch. Got another one back. So this is the Kettering game. Blakeman with another assist. Into the box. Samson, lovely header. 1-0 up. But then in the 86th minute, we just couldn't hold on to that lead. Bit of a thunderbolt rocket here. Then we went to 𝐔𝐧𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐞𝐿. Nicked a close game 1-0. Lovely strike by Hall. That was the only goal of the game. So now we're at home to Kidderminster. Not really looking forward to this one, if I'm honest. Our recent form has not been great. And Kidderminster are one of our promotion rivals. Let's see what happens. This is the team for the Kidderminster game. Got Irwin in goal. Back four of Baines, Smith, Eli and Hall. So moved Baines over to give Blakeman a bit of a rest. Midfield of Milovanovic and Sharif. Shentner's the advanced playmaker. And the twin strike force again of Hall and Samson. We need to get back to winning ways here. I mean, we did win the last game, but it was very narrow and we didn't play particularly well. So given that Kidderminster are one of our promotion rivals, we really do need to get back to winning ways. And unfortunately, Kidderminster have just scored. Is that onside? It's onside as well. So 14 minutes and we're losing 1-0. I don't think I want to watch that again. Don't really like watching goals going against me. Come on, lads. 20 minutes, we're losing 1-0. Kidderminster have had much the better of the play. Just going to up the ante a little bit. There's not a lot happening, is there, really? We're not playing well again. I think we're going through a little bit of a rough spell. Every time I take Baines and Leather out of the centre of defence, we lose. 2-0. Again, we don't want to see that. This is not what we wanted at all. This is very, very poor. I think that's a stoppable shot, that, well, stoppable header I should say. Well, this is very much like the Gloucester game. Very much like the Gloucester game. Very, very poor this. We seem to have had a really nice run and we were looking unstoppable. And then all of a sudden, we just don't seem to, we're not clicking at all. Somebody needs to get the foot on the ball here and start dictating the play a little bit. Shenton's having a really bad game. Samson's having a really bad game. Let's bring Moss on. And bring Dackers on. We'll go overlapping. And I'm going to drop the tempo a little bit. Give them a team talk. I mean, to be honest, at this stage of the game, if we pull 3 goals back now, I'll be absolutely gobsmacked. And Kidderminster on the ball again. Can we even find a black and white shirt? Is that possible? 𝐔𝐧𝐢𝐬𝐞𝐬𝐴 can't even get his shot off now. Come on, Hall. Feed Dackers. As if by magic, Hall feeds Dackers and we get one back. Dackers to Hall. Hall back inside. And Dackers. Good goal. 3-1. And we get another 2. Is that at all possible? I mean, Kidderminster is so far on top in this game. Come on, lads. Nothing. Nothing. No. Oh well. One of those games. One last throw of the dice. We're not going to score 2 goals now, though, in offside. No, not quite sure. I think... Yep, okay, I get it. He's offside. I think we're going to need to get him in the dressing room, and... I'm embarrassed. That was awful. We've played so well recently and then all of a sudden it's just gone to pot. So if Gateshead and or Boston win their game in hand, we won't be top anymore. Shocking. Well, we did Kidderminster a massive favour, didn't we? They're up to 4th now. Let's look on the bright side. We're still top. Let's have a look into the schedule then. Wheels seem to have come off a little bit. Unimpressed. I'm going to play a few games offline now, and we'll come back, I think, for the Boston game, because they're in playoff positions, and Darlington, who I think are another one of the promotion challenges. So I think we'll come back for those too. If you've enjoyed that, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time for more from me, the Gobby Gaffer.